Top headlines. Non-eminent persons including T.S. Brindas joined Congress, warmly accorded by the party. Tangkhul Naga Long questions arrest of two in Liang Mai killings, demands action against real culprits. Asia's second largest old-age home child care center nears completion in Assam Boko. Assam destroys narcotics worth rupees 472.51 crore in major anti-drug drive. Meghalaya to verify tourists before entry with ILP-style registration. And NSC and Keang Mai cadre surrenders before security forces in Arunachal Longdi. Good evening viewers, you are watching ELITETV Primetime English News. This is Senjam Joyshree giving the news in details. The Working Committee of Tangkhul Naga Long, the apex civil society body of the Tangkhul Naga community, has cautioned the arrest of two individuals in connection with the abduction and killing of 6 Liang Mai Naga civilians in Manipur, describing the action as a bizarre exercise and urging authorities to arrest those it claims are the actual perpetrators. In a statement issued on July 11, TNL referred to the July 10 arrest of Pradeep, a member of the Meitei community, and his wife Ayingbi Elias Mangai, a resident of Lailon Baifei village. The arrests were carried out by a joint team of the Manipur Police, the National Investigation Agency, and the Central Reserve Police Force. The couple has arrested in connection with the abduction of 18 Liang Mai Naga civilians on May 13, 2026 and the subsequent killing of six men whose mutilated bodies were recovered on June 10. Questioning the arrest, TNL alleged that the move appeared to be an attempt to divert public attention from demands for the arrest of those directly involved in the abduction, illegal detention and killings. The organization further claimed that the Kuki-Jo Council had publicly acknowledged responsibility for the abduction and killing of the civilians. It also alleged that the involvement of Lailon Baifei village chief Lalboi Baifei alias Khailan Sang along with several women from village and armed cadres of the Kuki National Front Presidential KNFP had been incorporated by the statements of survivors but had not been acted upon by the investigating agency. TNL urged the state government and law enforcement agency to pursue the investigation with fairness, transparency and accountability. The state government and the law enforcement agency must remain steadfastly committed to truth, transparency and accountability to deliver justice in the larger interests of the people, the organization said. Assam Women and Child Development and Kamrup District Guardian Minister Ajanta Nyok on Sunday, July 12, reviewed the progress of the under-construction old-age home and child care center at Bangong Camp in Boku, an ambitious social welfare project that is set to become Asia's second largest facility of its kind, being developed at an estimated cost of rupees 82.58 crore. The integrated welfare complex is expected to be completed within the next 3 months. During the inspection, Nyok assessed the pace of construction and reviewed the infrastructure being created to cater to both senior citizens and children requiring institutional care. Senior officials of the concerned department accompanied the minister during the visit, Addressing the media, Neil said the child care center has been designed to provide a specific accommodation for children, ensuring appropriate care and support based on their age group. Said that the old age home will offer medical facilities and healthcare services to ensure the well-being of elderly residents. The project is aimed at strengthening Assam's social welfare infrastructure by providing comprehensive residential care and support services for vulnerable children and senior citizens under one integrated campus. The Assam government on July 12 scientifically destroyed narcotic drugs and psychotropic substances worth an estimated rupees 472.51 crore during a state-level drug disposal program, reinforcing its ongoing crackdown on drug trafficking and substance abuse. Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma attended the program as a chief guest and supervised the destruction of the seized contraband. Minister Jayanta Malabara and Narayan Deka were also present. The drugs seized in various cases across the state were scientifically destroyed to ensure they do not re-enter the illegal market. The contraband destroyed included 39.68 kg of morphine, estimated value rupees 39.7 crore, 79.770 kg of opium, rupees 3.98 crore, 0.0471 kg of cocaine, rupees 23.55 lakh, 19 lakh 2,922 Yava tablets, rupees 79.64 crore, 58.877 kg of heroin, rupees 7.75 crore, 9.49 kg of poppy straw, rupees 1.43 lakh, 2,29,449 bottles of cough syrup, rupees to 22.94 crore, and 37,996.34 kg of ganja, valued at rupees 188.98 crore. On the other hand, Bongaigaon police on Sunday, July 12, destroyed 6 narcotic drugs and psychotropic substances with an estimated market value of rupees 6.63 crore. Reinforcing the Assam police ongoing campaign against drug trafficking. The destruction exercise was carried out at Birishora Tea Estate in Boigang following the prescribed legal procedures. Officials said the disposal process was conducted with complete transparency while adhering to all environmental norms and regulatory guidelines. The program was attended by Bongaigaon Senior Superintendent of Police Numal Mahata, Additional Superintendent of Police, Crime Jayanta Bureau, the Deputy Superintendent of Police, the Additional Deputy Commissioner, and other senior officials. Representatives of the Drug Disposal Committee, the Pollution Control Board, the Village Defense Party, civil society organization, and members of the media were also present during the destruction of the seized contraband. According to police, the total market value of the destroyed narcotics stood at rupees 6 crore 63 lakh 35,450. The contraband included 1,027.093 kg of ganja valued at rupees 5 crore 13 lakh 54,650, 294.59 grams of heroin worth rupees 58 lakh 91,800, 5,070 tablets valued at rupees 25 lakh 35,000, 13.84 kg of opium worth rupees 65 lakh 42,024 capsules valued at rupees 12,000. Officials said the destruction of the seized narcotics underscores the state's sustained crackdown on drug trafficking networks and sends a strong message to organized drug syndicates operating in the region. An active cadre of the band NSCNK surrendered before police and security forces in Arunachal Pradesh, Longing district, officials said on July 12. The surrendered cadre, identified as Pongoi Wangnohom, 37 years, a resident of Councavalists laid down arms at the office of the Superintendent of Police in Longing on Saturday. The surrender took place in the presence of officials from the Arunachal Pradesh Police, the 24th Assam Rifles and the Intelligence Unit. Longin Superintendent of Police Dekyo Gumja said Wang No-hum had reportedly been associated with the proscribed militant outfit since 2005. Officials said the surrender is part of ongoing efforts by security agencies to encourage militants to return to the mainstream and strengthen peace and stability in the region. The total estimated market value of the narcotic substances destroyed was rupees 472.51 crore. The state government said the disposal program reflects Assam's continued commitment to eliminating the menace of narcotic drugs and psychotropic substances. By scientifically destroying the seized contraband, the government aims to prevent its re-entry into circulation while strengthening its anti-narcotics campaign and advancing its goal of building a drug-free Assam. Researchers from Assam Don Bosco University and Debraj Roy College Autonomous Golaghat have identified a new species of firefly from Moseoram, the world's wettest place, and named it Pygolucula Moseoram in recognition of the region's unique biodiversity and the Khasi community that has long protected it through traditional conservation practices. The newly identified species was described by Imam Magdalene Nonglang, Dheeraj Kumar Das, Samra Sengupta and Janwanri Sangplayang in the Asian Journal of Conservation Biology. The discovery adds a new member to the rare firefly genus Pygolucula and increases the number of recognized species in the genus world record from 28 to 29. It also raises the number of Pygolucula species recorded from India to 5. The firefly was first recorded during field surveys conducted in May 2024 across Moseoram in Meghalaya's East Khasi Hill district. Researchers surveyed grasslands, scrublands, and semi-evergreen forests over 10 days, collecting specimens from habitat with hanging vegetation, streams, and waterfalls. The species was found at only 10 of 29 survey locations, suggesting a limited distribution. According to the researchers, the species has been named after Moseoram because it was first discovered there. They said the name also honors the Khasi community of the region, whose long-standing tradition of protecting sacred groves, forests, and other natural landscapes have helped preserve local biodiversity. The paper notes that these indigenous conservation practices have maintained a balance between people and nature. The researchers confirmed that Pygolucula Moseoram is distinct from all previously known species through detailed morphological examination and DNA-based phylogenetic analysis. They found that although it belongs to group 5 of the Pygolucula genus, it represents a separate evolutionary lineage with unique anatomical characteristics. The study also highlights the ecological importance of Moseoram's landscape. Adults of the newly discovered firefly were observed flying close to water bodies surrounded by dense vegetation, ferns, and semi-evergreen forests. The researcher believes such habitats, along with the area's high humidity and extensive leaf litter, may be crucial for the species' life cycle and survival. Describing the discovery as evidence of how little is still known about India's firefly diversity, the author said extensive field survey in the northeast could uncover more previously undocumented species and strengthen understanding of the region's rich but understudied insect fauna. The Railway Protection Force of Northeast Frontier Railway carried out a series of coordinated anti-crime and passenger assistance operations on July 7 and 8, reinforcing railway security across its jurisdiction through successful action against narcotics trafficking, liquor smuggling, theft, and other unlawful activities. Working in coordination with the government, railway police, excise department, child welfare authorities and other law enforcement agencies, the RPF conducted multiple operations that led to significant recoveries and arrests, while also extending timely assistance to passengers in need. During the two-day operation, RPF team recovered more than 15 kilograms of ganja valued at approximately rupees 7.60 lakh from different railway stations under NFR. In separate cases, 185 bottles of illicit liquor worth over rupees 20,000 were seized from trains and railway premises. The offenders were apprehended and handed over to the concerned authorities for legal action. As part of its drive against theft and other criminal activities, the RPF also apprehended several offenders involved in mobile phone theft. 7 stolen mobile phones collectively valued at around rupees 1.04 lakh were recovered and handed over to the government railway police for further legal proceedings. The force continued its humanitarian initiatives by rescuing 7 minor children, including 6 boys and 1 girl from different railway stations across the Northeast Frontier Railway network. The children were safely handed over to the respective child welfare committees and child help desks to ensure the rehabilitation, care and protection from potential exploitation. In another instance, RPF personnel provided immediate assistance to an ailing elderly passenger at a railway station after establishing the passenger's identity through available documents. The individual was shifted to the railway health unit for first aid before being referred to a higher medical facility by railway ambulance under RPF escort. The passenger's family members were also informed promptly. Northeast Frontier Railway said the sustained operations reflect the Railway Protection Force's continued commitment to ensuring passenger safety, protecting railway property and maintaining a secure travel environment. The RPF will continue to strengthen surveillance, prevent unlawful activities and provide prompt assistance to passengers across the railway network. A rare sighting of an Australian grass owl at Maguri Motapungville in Assam, Tinsukia district has excited bird watchers and wildlife enthusiasts, further reinforcing the internationally recognized wetland significance as a biodiversity hotspot in northeast India. The elusive owl was spotted on July 11 during a bird watching session conducted for a group of visitors from Delhi. The sighting is being regarded as a significant wildlife observation, as species is rarely encountered in the region due to its secretive behavior and preference for dense grassland habitats. Located on the fringes of Dibru-Saikhowa National Park, Maguri Motapungville has emerged as one of India's premier bird-watching destination, attracting ornithologists, wildlife photographers and ecotourists from across the country. Its unique mosaic of wetlands, marshes and grassland provides habitat to hundreds of resident and migratory bird species, making it an important site for avian conservation. Wildlife enthusiasts said the latest sighting highlights the ecological importance of the wetland and underscores the need for continued conservation efforts to protect its fragile ecosystem from environmental degradation and human-induced pressures. Conservationists believe that such rare wildlife records further strengthen Maguri Motapungville's reputation as a leading ecotourism destination, while encouraging greater scientific documentation and monitoring of the region's rich bird diversity. Now let's have a short commercial break.
Seriously, Guru Purvasam Dai Kwaibu Konbirambi, Hikam Ebeton Bidivina, Marking Sizaraba Munum, Sagina Temadi Morumapang Kwai Punam Putadu Umlaga, Hokibatan Kunipan Tataru, English and Kungataru, Ingagitara Marinipan Manumajinumita, Sri Guru Kripadaki Base Olaga, Sri Krishna, Indure Khat Chaitanada, Sevanam Panjaduna, Brindavan Prapti Oikre. Lalibatang Ahum Tatare, English and Kungataru, Ingagitara Nipan by Iranimita, Station Lokut Charaga. Laglibatang Tarada, Pantokani Toromba, do ꯌꯨꯝ ꯃꯥꯡꯕꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒ ꯂꯥꯛꯂꯤꯕ ꯇꯥꯡ 13 ꯊꯥ 3 ꯏꯪ 2023 ꯏꯪꯌꯦꯟꯒꯤ ꯍꯨꯝꯅꯤ ꯄꯥꯟꯕ ꯏꯔꯥꯏ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠꯇ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯄꯥꯡꯊꯣꯛꯆꯔꯒꯅꯤ ꯅꯨꯃꯤꯠ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯂꯩꯈꯤꯗ꯭ꯔꯕ ꯕꯩꯁꯅꯕꯤꯒꯤ ꯑꯥत्मा ꯁꯥꯟꯇꯤꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛ ꯉꯝꯖꯕ ꯕꯁꯇꯨ ꯈꯔꯗꯪ ꯍꯔꯤ ꯁꯪꯒꯤꯇ꯭ꯔꯒ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ಶ್ರೀ ಶ್ರೀ ಗೌರಚಂದ್ರ ಪ್ರಭುಗಿ ಚರಣದ ಕಚ್ಚಗದೌರಿ ಉಪಲಕ್ಷ್ಯಸಿದ ಬ್ರಾಹ್ಮಣ ವೈಷ್ಣವ ಅಹಲ ಮನಮದಿ ಮನಮಪಾಂಗ್ ಕಾಯಿ ಪುನಮುನ ಮತಂ ಚಾನೆ ಲೆಂಗ್ಬಿರಕ್ತುನ ಹರಿನಾಮ್ ಸರ್ವನ್ ತೌಬಿರನಬ ಎಲಿಟ್ವಿ ಥೋಂದ ಪಾವ್ಜೆಂಜರಿ थोरम परेंग अयुक पुंग 8 भेट कटपा अयुक पुंग 12 मखाई संगेतोन हौबा सेवा फंगजरिबसिंग हेखामोंबी मैपाक देबी ममुंगनपी अमदी इमुंग मनुंगी मियोइसिंग उरिपो बसस्पति लेखाई मणिपुर के अहंबा न्यूरो पेशेंट्स के अमतंगाइरबा स्पेशलाइज्ड हॉस्पिटल न्यूरो इमरजेंसी ट्रॉमा नेट मल्टी स्पेशलिटी हॉस्पिटल संजय मथक टोंगथाम लेखाई दा हांदुकचरे हॉस्पिटल असना मरुइना बीपी स्ट्रोक ब्रेन ट्यूमर लम्बी की खुदोंथिबा स्पाइनल डिस्क प्रोलैप्स स्पाइनल ट्यूमर अमदी माइग्रेन चिंग लायंगली हॉस्पिटल असदा न्यूरो की लायंग बर चंगबा अफब मखल की खुसु खुलाई अमदी मशीन मरांग कायदे लई मशीना कोक मरी लेनबा तोंगान तोंबा मखल की अनाबा सिंग निंगथिना लायंगली लमदम मसिदा न्यूरो सर्जन यामना तांगरिबा मरमना चिंगमदी अरापा मफमदगी लाकबा अनाबा सिंग न्यूरो सर्जन उननबा होनबदा अवाबा कया मायोंगदरी मसिदा सुनतना मतम थिंथना अनाबा लायंगना मरम ओरगा खुदोंथिबा कया सुमायोंगदरी मसी पुनमक्तगी खरदो ओरबसु कन्ननबा डॉक्टर पार्किंसन सिंह MCS न्यूरो सर्जरी एम्स न्यू दिल्ली ना मसामकी हॉस्पिटल असिदा पुंग कुनमरी लेदुना अनाबा सिंह लायंगली हॉस्पिटल असिदा अताबा ममलदा लायंग मतनतना OPD जनरल अमदी ICU बेड्स ऑपरेशन मेडिसिन एक्सरे अमदी लैब कमरी लेनबसु अताबा ममलदा फंगल्ली ngasimaglenshin biro amadi kudong saba singa silobiho hena kuba mrol gidamag hospital asigi telephone number 7005534166 natraga 8974572154 da pau phobirak yagani.
Every life carries a hope for healing, a hope for recovery. At Babina Hospital, that hope is met with compassion, expertise and care, supported by dedicated teams, advanced technology and essential life-saving services. We are committed to delivering quality healthcare when it matters most. Because healthcare begins with listening, understanding, and putting patients first. Thoughtfully designed spaces, patient-focused services, extending care beyond our hospital walls through dedicated ambulance support, we remain ready to serve our community every day. A 200-bed multi-specialty hospital built on trust, compassion, and clinical excellence. Babina Hospital, where hope meets compassion.
New Life Advanced Diabetes Healing and Wellness Healthcare Center na natural oiba pambai sing amadi matamga chunarbu khutsu khulai kya sizinaduna tongan balaina layong kaya mai pakna laying jari mafam asida laying jari ba laina layong sing adudi diabetes, liver disease, arthritis, lutong chikpa naba, constipation, sinus, blood pressure, piles, gallbladder amasung kidney danung leiba kidney ga mari leinaba layong sing amadi asthma na singbani diabetes ki oina diabetes na ohelakpa khongkho chikpa naba khongya saba tumba yadaba hakchang sokthaba na chingba layong khodimak laying duna chada mari futara manga gi chang da reverse tawba ngamle constipation ki oina numitara manga ni da mapung phana phanba ngamle amadi blood pressure tha amadagi tha ahum phawbagi manungda normal ohenba ngamle ngasi maglengsin bio new Advanced Diabetes Healing and Wellness Healthcare Center, Thangmaiban DM University ki makha thangba Kabole kai Nongchup. Akhoi contact number 9856148205. New Life Advanced Diabetes Healing and Wellness Healthcare Center na natural oiba pambai sing amadi matamga chunarbu khutsu khulai kya sizinaduna tongan balaina layong kaya mai pakna laying jari mafam asida laying jari ba laina layong sing adudi diabetes, liver disease, arthritis, lutong chikpa naba, constipation, sinus, blood pressure, piles, gallbladder amasung kidney danung leiba kidney ga mari leinaba layong sing amadi asthma na singbani diabetes ki oina diabetes na ohelakpa khongkho chikpa naba khongya saba tumba yadaba hakchang chokthaba na chingba layong khodimak laying duna chada mari futara manga gi chang da reverse tawba ngamle constipation gi oina numit tara manga ni da mapung phana phanba ngamle amadi blood pressure tha amadagi tha ahum phawba gi manungda normal ohanba ngamle ngasi maglangsin bio New Life Advanced Diabetes Healing and Wellness Healthcare Center Thangmaiban DM University gi makha thangba kabole kai nongchup akhoi contact number 9856148205.
Welcome back, and here we have more news. Non-eminent persons including T.S. Brinda Devi today joined the Congress party. They were warmly accorded by the party. A felicitation program and BT Road organized by Manipur Pradesh Congress Committee. President of the party, O. Ibobi, and many leaders and workers took part in the felicitation program. Eminent persons from different assembly constituency, namely Thongju Yai School, Uripok, Thamaibon, Khetrigao, Sengmai, and Lilong today joined the party. Speaking to media person, T.S. Brinda Devi expressed why she joined Congress and what she wanted to do in near future. On the other hand, MP Bimol Akujam and Congress President O. Ibobi welcomed all non-eminent persons and expressed their happiness and informed what they will do in the coming state assembly election to be held in 2027. As preparations gather momentum for the Imphal chapter of the 135th Durand Cup, the Indian Army hosted a media interaction in Imphal to brief the media on the forthcoming tournament and the arrangement being undertaken for the successful conduct of Asia's oldest football tournament. The interaction highlighted the significance of the Durand Cup and reaffirmed the Indian Army's commitment to delivering a world-class sporting event in Manipur. The interaction was attended by senior officials of the Indian Army and representatives of the media fraternity. Officials talked about details of the tournament schedules, participating teams, venue preparedness, security arrangements, and the close coordination with the government of Manipur and other stakeholders to ensure the smooth and successful conduct of the tournament. Officials also highlighted the rich legacy of the Durand Cup as India's oldest football tournament organized by the Indian Armed Forces and its role in promoting sporting excellence, discipline, teamwork, and national integration. The Imphal chapter will feature FC Rangdai, Indian Navy Fit, Neroka FC, and Trao FC, with matches commencing on 28 July 2026 at the Kumalampak Men's Stadium. The tournament will be preceded by the Durand Cup Trophy Tour and Showcase on 15 July 2026 and a Women's Exhibition match on 21 July 2026 at the Sai Football Ground in Imphal. The event concluded with a reception hosted by the Indian Army, providing an opportunity for media representatives and officials to interact ahead of the tournament. The Indian Army invites football enthusiasts, families, and sports lovers to witness the exciting football action and be part of the 135th Durand Cup in Imphal. Watangla Social Development Organization, with support from Child Rights and Cry, successfully organized the Know Your Village Exposure Tour program on Sunday, the 12th of July 2026, providing children with an enriching educational experience aimed at fostering awareness of Manipur's rich cultural heritage, biodiversity, and environmental conservation. The Know Your Village Exposure Tour program was flagged off by Sri Montu Ahantam Secretary Wachand. As part of the program, 230 children from 9 villages, namely Hainabok, Ngarangbam Makha, Ngarangbam Awang, Ngarangbam Maning, Tharoijam Salam, Urambam Awang, and Urambam Mayalekai and Maklang visited the Kangla Fort, the Manipur Museum, and the Manipur Zoological Garden. The exposure tour was designed to offer experiential learning opportunities, enabling children to gain first-hand knowledge of Manipur's history, cultural legacy, wildlife, and natural environment. Throughout the visit, the children explore historical landmarks, observe diverse wildlife species, and participate in interactive learning activities that encourage curiosity, teamwork, leadership, and a deeper appreciation for their cultural and natural heritage. The initiative also sought to strengthen children's sense of community pride while promoting the importance of preserving the state's historical and ecological resources. The program forms part of wide-angle social development organizations' continued efforts to create meaningful learning experiences beyond the classroom, helping children develop a stronger connection with their surroundings through education and exploration. Wide-angle social development organization expressed its sincere gratitude to Ningthozam Sonia, the official guide from the Manipur Archaeology Department, for her valuable historical educational inputs to the children of today's tour program. The Meghalaya government is preparing to introduce a mandatory tourist registration system that will function on the lines of the Inner Line Permit regime followed in several northeastern states, requiring all visitors entering the state to undergo verification before arrival. Tourism Minister Timothy De Sira said the mechanism would require visitors to register at designated centers where officials will verify their identity, travel purpose, and supporting documents. The first such facility is being established at Umling in Revoi district, with similar centers planned across Meghalaya, including in Garo Hills. The government said the initiative is aimed at maintaining a comprehensive record of visitors, strengthening monitoring of entry into the state, and addressing concerns over illegal infiltration. Authorities will examine the documents of those entering Meghalaya to verify their identity and ensure foreign national possesses valid travel papers. According to the minister, the proposed system will operate in a manner similar to the ILP process in states such as Nagaland, Arunachal Pradesh, Mizoram, and Manipur, although Meghalaya does not currently have an ILP regime. ILP regime, besides serving as registration points, the center will also function as tourist facilitation hub. Officials said office space has been created for the registration process, while visitors will have access to basic amenities, including restaurants and other facilities during the verification process. The government believes the registration mechanism will improve visitor tracking, enhance security measures, and provide real-time data on tourist arrival, while creating a more organized system for monitoring movement into the state. Rescue teams on Sunday, July 12, recovered the body of the last missing person from the site of the July 7 landslide at the Anakkampoil-Mepadi tunnel project in Kerala's Wayanad district, taking the death toll in the tragedy to 8. The deceased was identified as Bikram Rana, 58 years, the construction manager associated with the tunnel project and a native of Thakoli Girthan village in the Fatehpur subdivision of Himachal Pradesh, Kangra district. Officials said Rana's body was found around 350 meters downstream of the Meenakshi Bridge, where iron debris had accumulated following the landslide. The recovery was made during an extensive search operation along the river at around 11:30 a.m. His relatives identified the body, which was shifted to Vaitiri Taluk Hospital for post-mortem examination. It will later be taken to Kozhikode Government Medical College Hospital for embalming before being transported to his native village. The landslide struck on July 7 at the site of the Anakkampoil-Mepadi twin tube tunnel project, a key infrastructure project aimed at improving connectivity between Wayanad and Kozhikode district. After 5 days of unsuccessful search efforts, authorities launched a large-scale operation on Sunday involving personnel from the National Disaster Response Force, Special Operation Group, Kerala Fire and Rescue Services, the Rapid Response Team, the Forest Department, and Youth Volunteer Organization. Kerala Agriculture Minister P. Prasad said the stretch from the landslide site to the downstream reaches of the Meenakshi River had been divided into multiple sectors, with dedicated teams deployed to search both riverbanks. Authorities also examined CCTV footage and other video recordings along with inputs from workers at the site to identify potential search locations. State Police Chief Ravada A. Chandrasekhar visited the site on Sunday to review the rescue operation and the ongoing police investigation. He also held discussions with the Agriculture Minister and other officials. Police said a decision on concluding the search operation would be taken after consultation with all agencies involved. Authorities also indicated that work to remove the accumulated debris and restore the affected road would begin soon. Traffic restrictions remain in force on the Mapadik Kuralmala Road between 8 a.m. and noon to facilitate the search and recovery operations. For ELITETV News Channel, contact to the email address info@elitetv.in or 9402890982 and subscribe to ELITETV YouTube channel or follow on Facebook page, Instagram and X for more information about the channel. Before we wind up, let's have the headlines again. 9 eminent persons, including T.S. Brindal, joined Congress warmly accorded by the party. Tangkol Naga Long questions arrest of two in Liang Mai killings, demands action against real culprits. Asia's second largest old-age home child care center nears completion in Assam's Boku. Assam destroyed narcotics worth rupees 472.51 crore in major anti-drug drive. Meghalaya to verify tourists before entry with ILP style registration. And NSC and Chiang Mai Kaja surrenders before security forces in Arunachal's London. That's all for today. Thank you again for being with us.